This poem is called Anadromous Vocabulary. And the word anadromous, I came across it when I was looking at fish. And I live near a river and live near Loch Corrib. And salmon and trout are anadromous fish, which means they are able to change from fresh water to salt water. So they have a tolerance for salt as well. And I absolutely loved the word anadromous. And when I put it with vocabulary, I just thought it sounded amazing, anadromous vocabulary. And so I found a way into the poem then by thinking about vocabulary, thinking about words that are maybe overused and how you could make them anadromous, bring them out to sea and give them a new lease of life and bring them back in again and use them again. Words that were overused, that you didn't like anymore. So it's called Anadromous Vocabulary and it's in 3 parts. 1. The words are wilted, clammy in my hand as a bad handshake. I toss them in the Corrib, watch them drop to the riverbed like mayfly eggs. A fingerling flips to face the current, stills in its rippling grip, waiting for what the river might bring her, and swallows it all, the insect nymphs, the mollusks, the vowels and the consonants. 3 little syllables ease through her gills. They silver, become anadromous, develop a tolerance for saltiness. Take us with you, they whisper, and she does. 2. Salmon know when it is time to come back to attend the regatta of the dun's newly exposed wings. They also know how to climb ladders. Onlookers gather to watch them take to the air, ejaculatory as prayers, because a single drop of home in 1,000,000 gallons of seawater is erotic to them, like the breath of a lover. For this particular fish, it is the limestone, the lichen of St. Michael's Well. It is the sperm of freshwater pearl mussels below the falls. It is the local heron's shed feathers and the landing dance of the cormorant, where the persistent tongue of the river laps at the lake. She makes for the sweet spot, where the pink-tipped stamen of the hawthorn fondles the water, inhales its almond pollen. 3. May Day dawns, and she is barely a glimmer in a quiet pool near the riverbank, wary of the fisherman. My dropped words have softened and polished in her gullet, the way waves mend sharp edges of sea glass. Soon she will open her mouth for the fly you have tied. Listen for the soft splosh of I love you as she leaps in the dark.